little bit of intake fabrication today. Got a 45 and a tight radius 90 and a stick of straight. We're gonna cut it, mock it up, and try to make this thing work out. All right, here goes. Short video today. We're gonna put this tube and put a filter in the bottom of the fender and make a brace. Buy these pipes, they got like a dimpled flange on the end of it. And it's not really nice to weld up against, so we just chop them off and kind of set it up to where we want to put it together. I try to clean all my edges up and deburr everything. Especially the way these tubes come out. They're not in really good shape, but for the price, you really can't beat it. I mean, these pipes here are probably 12, 15 bucks for each piece. Just the price you pay for custom, you know. Got the first part together. Make sure it's going to go over to the side. And it is. Alrighty. Time to fit up the next part. Well, we got all that cut, time to glue it together. Aluminum's not terrible to work with, but it can be a drag sometimes. Aluminum's kind of like working with wood in some sense. Let me just make sure the filter's gonna fit. That's kind of where I want it anyway, you know. Ah, that's awesome there. I'll make that work. Just need to make sure this pipe here is over enough so it doesn't get in the way of anything else. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Time lapse to put together. Okie doke, got it tacked up. Let's test fit it. Let's see how she fits. Might not fit worth a crap. Sometimes I have them move. I do all kind of stuff. Normally when I have a cold air or anything like an intake pipe, I like this part here to be kind of linear with the radiator, if possible. Let me see here. Alright. Yeah, that looks good to me. I'm probably gonna put me like might weld like a little tab right here and then mount it off of this fender to kind of stabilize it. They had another intake up here and the big filter was mounted like right on the front. We don't like doing that. Well, it's time lapse doing a little welding. I know all the welding pros are gonna chime in about the do's and don'ts, not wearing a glove and not cleaning the tube before I weld it. It'll be okay, especially for this particular application. If it was something that was going to be under gnarly pressure or something extreme, it'd probably be necessary, but here it's not. It's good enough. Anyway, we set it up on the counter. I just rotate the pipe a little at a time. I don't have the best welding equipment, but good enough to get the job done. Got it set on about 120 amps. Welding is not my strong suit. Well, welding aluminum anyway. And there's a lot of about this point here, I didn't realize my index finger, there was a hole in my glove. And it burnt the dog shit out of my finger. But you live and you learn. That's good. Especially if you're hard-headed. This bitch is hot. You can look at my glove in my left hand, you can see the hole in the finger. Gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Good enough for me. And the guy I'm building it for. Alright, we'll let that cool off and we'll try it on the truck. That thing got hot fast. Alright, let's see how it fits. Put that over here. Yeah, I noticed the intake isn't bolt down, but it's not yet because I'm waiting on the injector harness to come in. Let's see here. That looks pretty good. I gotta touch it up a little bit, but I'll put a tab on it from here over here to the fender, or from here up here, to kind of hold it, and put a clamp on it, sensor on it, and a couple odd ends. But there it is. Colder pipe. The guy that owns this truck is actually a friend of mine. He's a local firefighter here in town where I work at. And we're just doing some odd and end mods on it. Changing the intake, a lot of wiring, putting a gear in the truck, and putting a digital dash and all in it. I'm going to film that too. This video here is probably about 3 weeks old by the time you get it. But, hey, appreciate you guys coming along. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Goodbye.